Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna start with outlook and behavior. So we have here a little quiz that we might like to do. So the instructions for this is that you have to read through number 1 through number 6, and you have to put a point depending on the statement that you choose. Okay, so I will need 3 volunteers to help me read number 1, 3, and 5. Or I may say who wants to, well, who will help me in this case. Let's see. Juan Francisco Molina,
Yes, teacher.
please help me read number 1.
Okay. You wake up in the middle of the night with a
Mhm.
stomach. Your first thought is, I'm sure it's nothing. I'll just go back to sleep. 1 point. It's probably nothing serious. I just take some medicine. 2 point. This could be serious. I better go to the doctor. 3 point.
Okay, so depending on what you are gonna choose, you put right in the top. There is a circle, so you put there your points, right? So I'm gonna read number 2. You apply for your dream job, but you don't get it, and you think, I guess this wasn't really my dream job. I'll find a better job somewhere else. This is 1 point. Or if you choose, oh, well, you win some and you lose some. This means that either you have something or you have the other thing. Then you have, I'll never get the job I want. This is 3 points. So let's go ahead and put the points that you have for this question. And for number 3, I will ask Pablo Contreras to help me, please.
When you are introduced to someone new, you assume that person is a nice person, 1 point, and keep an open mind about whether you like each other, 2 point. Assume that person won't like or respect you, 3 points.
Okay, so depending on the points, you have to choose.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll read number 4. If someone unexpectedly knocks on your door, you think, great, it's probably a friend or a relative here to surprise me. 1 point. I wonder who what could be. I'll go find out. Number 2, with 2 points. And number 3 is I'm not answering. It could be a salesperson or even a criminal. Okay, so that is 3 points. So please choose. Which one would you choose and with the points? So I will ask Charlie to read number 5 for me, please.
Your boss invites you to have lunch in a restaurant. You say to yourself, I must be getting promotion or a raise. That's really nice. My boss must I like to socially with everyone from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
There must be some problem with my work.
Okay, thank you very much. Number 6, I will read number 6. News about crime or disasters make you think about how you can help. 1 point. Realize that sometimes bad things happen, or feel very unsafe. Please choose the points, and I will give you 1 minute so you can sum all and add your points. And we're going to choose 3 participants so they can share what they had in points. Okay, so are you done? Have you added the points? Because I'm gonna ask Santiago, how did it go?
I had 11 points.
Also, you're a realist.
Yes.
That's great. You tend to see the world as it really is. That's something that's even, right? Because you have you tend to be positive or negative when depending on the situation. So that's cool. So let's see who had 6 to 9 points that wants to share. No one? I'm gonna
I have 9 points.
You had 9 points, so you're an optimist. That's cool. That's very positive. Thank you. And I'm gonna ask Diego Lopez to share with me how many points you had.
I have 15, teacher.
Okay, so you're a pessimist. we
I
can
think.
improve. Yes, we can improve. And well, it's just a little quiz, right? So it will not depend on what what are you doing in your life, right? Because we sometimes are optimist, realist, or pessimist, depending on the situation. So let's continue. Thank you for sharing. So, what do you think these words are? This pessimist, optimist, they refer to nouns or adjectives. Okay, so we have abstract nouns that are words that are not concrete. Okay, it's like an idea, like something you feel, something you demonstrate, but optimism is something that you demonstrate. Okay, so as you can see, here we have ending in ISM, realism equally ISM, and pessimism is ISM. This is like the base form, right? So I will ask Hugo Matias to help me read the example for abstract nouns.
Example, some optimist is always good to cheer up.
Okay, yes, so we're talking about optimism as a noun, okay, as an abstract noun. It's always good to cheer up. Next, we have the noun form. And according to this quiz, a person can be described as an optimist, a realist, or pessimist. Check that this is different from the base form, right? The base is ISM and the noun form is IST. Okay, so I'm gonna ask who hasn't participated yet. Gabriel de Leon, to help me with the example here for noun form?
Okay. David is definitely an optimist because he said that he's going to score throughout on the exam.
Okay, thank you. So we're saying that David is an optimist because he said that he's going to score 10 of 10 on the exam, right? So being an optimist with IST in the end. That's how you can differentiate being from a noun from an adjective. So next we have adjective form. A person or perspective can be optimistic, right? So optimistic and optimist is very different, right? Do you spot the difference? For adjectives, we have ending in TIC. And for nouns, we have IST. Okay? So, who wants to help me read the example for adjective form? Let's go with Francisco Ramos.
Example. Eric said that one day world hunger will be eradicated. He has optimist point of view.
Okay, so thank you. We're saying that this point of view is optimistic. Okay, this point of view is the subject. And optimistic is telling details about the point of view. So when you're going to say something as an adjective, you have to put the noun with TIC. Okay? Questions, guys? No, so I may continue. Okay, so page number 3, we're going to see the spotlight. So give me a second so I can put you the audio. This one.
Spotlight. Exercise D. Read and listen to two friends talking about a new virus they're concerned about. Notice the spotlighted language.
Did you hear about that new virus going around? Chikungunya?
Chicken what? Oh, you mean the one that comes from mosquitoes?
As a matter of fact, yes. Just like Zika.
We've never had either of those viruses here before.
Well, they say it's due to global warming. All those mosquitoes from the warmer weather. I suppose it's just a matter of time till we get all kinds of new diseases.
You sure are a pessimist. I agree it's scary, but hey, what are you gonna do?
I'm just saying this has started getting to me, and I'm scared. I read that if you come down with chikungunya, you can be sick for a year, or even more.
Right, but they say it's still pretty rare around here. These things are just part of life. You've got to roll with the punches, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, I am. Anyway, I'm not going to the company dinner at that outdoor restaurant. You're just a sitting duck out there with the mosquitoes and everything.
What about just wearing long sleeves and hoping for the best? I mean, how unlucky could you be?
Well, I'm going to call in sick and say I can't go. Better safe than sorry.
Hey guys, so what do you think about this conversation? Let's see. Rodrigo González. Rodrigo, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so tell me, what do you think about this conversation?
The conversation talked of different for a new virus. They can talk about the new virus.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that information. Adrian,
Yes, teacher.
tell me, what do you think about Leo's outlook? Like, what do you think about the conversation that Leo led with Nora? What do you think about his point of view?
His point of Leo is that he's um, talk about to Nora to the virus for the mosquitoes, and he explained to Nora for the thing.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So as we can see here, Leo is very pessimist, right? He's like, I don't want to go to the meeting. I am afraid to go out. And Nora says, okay, just you just have to go and stick with the punches, well, right? Roll with the punches. And what do you think? Do you think that Nora is an optimist or she's neutral? Like you just have to do whatever it may take. Let's see, Gabriel de Leon, what do you think?
I think she is neutral.
Yes, she's neutral, right? She's like trying to convince Leo, right, to be better, like optimist, right? Because she's neutral. So we have these spotlight phrases. I just have here that for you. These are called idioms and expressions, and they refer to something when you want to say something, but you tell it like in a second way to say it. That is an idiom. So we're going to go with the first one that it says it's just a matter of time. This means that it will certainly happen in the future. Okay, so when you say it's just a matter of time to end the day, for example, it will happen in the future, but it will take a little bit of time or some time to happen, okay? Then we have, what are you going to do? This is like a rhetorical question, like a question like when you say, what are you going to do? We have nothing to do about it, okay? So when you say that, what are you going to do? Is there's nothing anyone can do about it, okay? So then we have, has started to getting into me. It's like, when you say, this pandemic has started getting to me, like it's bothering you, right? Because you're here in your house and you can't go out and you have to wear your mask. That is like a little bit annoying, right? So you can say that this has started getting into me, okay? Do you have any questions about these phrases so far? No? So we continue with, you've got to roll with the punches. What this means is that you have to deal with life difficulties. Okay, so as well, pandemic, right? We have to roll with the punches with the situation. We have to roll with the punches with presidents, like when we see him in the TV saying what he's going to decide for us, we have to roll with the punches because we don't have anything else to do. Okay, and life's difficulties, maybe, for example, I had to not quit, but I had to stop university because it's difficult. So I've got to roll with the punches. Okay. Next, we have you're just a sitting duck. What do you think about you're just a sitting duck means? What can you imagine about this? Who wants to share? No one? No one wants to share? What do you think about? Let's see. Ian Castro. Ian, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think about you're just a sitting duck? What can you imagine?
That in a big world like this, you're not safe.
Of course. Yes, imagine a sitting duck there in the lake, and there's a big lake and just one little duck. That is something like sentido figurado, right? So you can't protect yourself. You're out there in the dangers of life. That is the meaning, right? And the last one is better safe than sorry. When Leo said better safe than sorry, it's like anything I do to stay safe, it will be okay for me. Okay, so I don't know if you have any questions, guys. Okay, so we have a couple of minutes left in class. And of course, that I consider myself a very optimistic person. So I want to share something that Albert Einstein said once. So a person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. I like to share motivational things to you because I know that these are difficult times that you may be, this class may be boring or it may be a little bit harsh, right? So there's always some sunshine coming from people and some sunshine coming from whatever, maybe a smile or a motivational phrase, right? So I have a Kahoot ready for you. Do you know what Kahoot is? So we're gonna play. Let's see, just a second. Sorry, we'll have this repeating. Okay. So there you have it. Please join. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to ask each one of you, how do you like the people to call you, okay? So, Daniel Avila, how do you like me, well, the people or me to say to you? Daniel or Avila?
Yeah.
How do you like the people to call you?
The people call me Dagust or Daniel.
Okay, I will call you Daniel, okay? Thank you. Eduardo Camposeco,
Yes, teacher.
how do you like people to call you? Eduardo or your last name?
Store.
Okay, I will call you Eduardo. Ian Castro, how do you like the people to call you?
I don't care.
It's okay, Ian?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Let's see, Adrian Chinchilla, how do you like people to call you?
Chinchilla.
Okay, thank you, Chinchilla. So from now on, I will be calling you Chinchilla. Thank you. Pablo Contreras.
Pablo.
Pablo, all right.
Yes.
So without further ado, let's start because we only have 5 minutes. What do you think about this? Sorry, I was on mute. When you have IST, you refer to a noun, okay? Then we have true or false, optimistic, realistic, and pessimistic adjective form. I think that it's true, right? Of course, it's true. Remember, TIC is for adjectives. Then we have, it's just a matter of time means. What do you think? It will certainly happen in the future, right? Because it's something that will happen. You just have a matter of time. Just have a couple of moments for it to happen. Yes, it will certainly happen in the future. Great. Then according to the conversation, when Nora said, but hey, what are we going to do, means that there is nothing we can do about it, right? Remember? Okay, yes, there's nothing anyone can do about it. You can change. Thank you for your participation. That's great. This has started getting to me means that something is beginning to bother you. Is that true or false? Do you remember being bothered or annoyed? Of course, it's true, because when something bothers you, you say, this has started getting to me. Then we have, which is the best idiom that fits best when someone have to deal with? What do you think? Dealing with life difficulties. Something like with the punches, right? What do you think? Yes, you've got to roll with the punches. Means that you have to deal with life difficulties. Hey, Diego, you're on fire. When there is nothing you can do to protect yourself, you can say. What do you think? Or just a sitting duck out there? Remember the little duck? Yes, you're just a sitting duck. And the last one, it's better to stay safe and have no regrets, refers to the idiom, better safe than sorry. What do you think? I think it's true, right? Yes, of course. Thank you, Ian, Pablo, Diego, you were on fire, and we all did great in this case. So I don't know, guys, if you have any question, comment, doubt, opinion, whatever you like to share. Oh, I missed, I think you can already start. I don't know if you have your guides yet, but anything that I can help you with your guides, please don't hesitate, okay, to ask for some help. I'm going to share my my mail so you can email me your questions or comments or anything like that, okay? In the chat box. So guys, class dismissed. I hope you enjoyed the class. I really wish you a great day. You can go.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.
See you later, teacher.
See you later.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Have a nice day, teacher. Bye.
Bye.